Imagine 480 long-legged, tight-bodied girls are sitting in their skirts and uncomfortable fold-out chairs in a hotel conference room waiting for you to speak on stage. And the topic you'll be talking to them about is you. 480 girls listening to everything to do with you. Why 480? I'll tell you in a minute, but first, we have 3 problems. Problem number 1, your confidence is lacking. You have a boyish posture. Do you even have the confidence to be on that stage? Are you comfortable being in front of hot girls, or do you shy away from girl interactions? Here's the test. When you see a gorgeous girl in the grocery store or at a coffee shop or walking your dog, do you approach her and talk to her, or do you just wish you could? What about online? What about on Facebook? When you see the hot friends some of your friends have, do you just creep their profile pictures and daydream for a minute and go back to what you were doing without approaching her? How's your confidence? Because did you know confidence to us girls is like tits to a guy? What happens when you see girls with girls like these? Take that I want feeling and realize the truth. To us women, confidence on a guy is like the wonderful world of tits is to you. You get it? And just like a boob job can make the unpopular girl immediately popular, a confidence job for you means a guaranteed increase in the number of blowjobs you'll be enjoying. We know the power of cleavage for getting your male attention, and it's about time you learn the power of confidence for getting our easy attention. Problem number 2, paper bag packaging. How exciting is a brown paper bag for packaging an important gift? It's not. It's lazy. Most of you guys are using paper bag tactics for how do you package yourself. Think about this. Do you actually think any of us girls just wake up already looking dolled up? We put on high heels to arch our backs and look taller. We do titty tricks to lift out those boobs that excite you so much. We put on expensive makeup to cover up pores and sores and acne and whatever else. It's usually hours of getting done up to look the way you like to see us. Hours. And yes, I'm that type of girly girl too. I like looking my best because I understand the paper bag packaging is useless for getting attention. Do you know how to package yourself? Online or offline, sit tight, and I'll teach you how to eliminate this paper bag nonsense most of you guys are doing. Try what I teach for a couple of weeks and see how much quicker women pay attention and respond to you when you approach them online. Again, I'll teach all of this to you, but for now, let's keep going. Problem number 3, only 480. Remember the 480 girls in a room? Having 480 girls at easy access and eager to learn more about you is fun, but that's such a low number. How about instead 480 million girls to present yourself to? That's where Facebook comes in. Facebook these days is like an invasion of pussy. There are over 480 million women on Facebook. You could be super penis man, and that's still way too many women for you to handle. And all of them can be reached while sitting in front of the same screen you're reading this from right now. The problem is, you don't know how to do it right. They didn't teach you in school, and your dad didn't teach you, and you wouldn't want him to anyways. You and your buddies don't talk about this because you're too busy cracking jokes about the girls you want to fuck instead of talking about the strategies of how to do it. Or you hang out in one of those pickup communities, which is just as ridiculous. Hang out with those guys and keep talking the talk, or sit down and I'm gonna teach you some things. Hi, I'm Anonymous. First, let's talk about this name of mine. As a former coach for a pickup relationships and seduction company, I used fake identities whenever I went online. You know, real sounding but made up names. I'm tired of that. Instead of pretending to be some fake name, you can call me Anonymous. And for the 3 or 4 of you who got hit on the head by your big brothers too much and didn't figure it out, Anonymous is anonymous. Clever, I know. Trust me, my experience matters more than my name. I've personally taught seduction and girl-getting tactics to over 400 guys for 3.5 years working as a dating coach. That included live workshops. Out of the 3 partners that launched and built the now well-established dating company I was working for, I was the only female coach. I was the only wing girl. And I still have some private clients. I've studied the gurus. I've been to their memberships and communities. I've bought their courses. I even went global and attended their trainings in Europe and South Africa and all across North America. Some of it might sound good to sell in books or courses for the guru, but I guarantee you they themselves are not out there using those tricks. Besides, I have an advantage they don't. I'm a card-carrying member of the Tits tribe. I'm a girl. And I get hit on. A lot. Online and offline. So I see everything you guys are doing wrong. And that's why we are here gathered today. Because I want to teach you how to use the interwebs, and most specifically Facebook, to land the type of women you normally hide and cower away from offline. First, you need to understand your prey. I'll give you that. I'll teach you about a hot girl beyond what your horny, sex-sighted vision sees. Then you need to get battle ready. This comes down to packaging yourself. Then it's the tactics of how to talk to them, along with examples and a lot more. It doesn't matter if you're looking for a girlfriend in a relationship, or if you just want to fuck like a billionaire bachelor hosting a Friday night orgy. I lay it all out for you right here. In the manual, with 71 lovely digital PDF pages. So, if you're new to Facebook or new to girl getting, this is an essential guide from front to back. On the other hand, if you're already well established and set up on Facebook, and you've been studying us women for a while, then the first few pages will be review. But you'll soon see that this book is about as welcome as me handing you a threesome for your birthday. You'll love it. Here are some of what I cover in the manual. Why you should use Facebook instead of how to pick up chicks in bars or how to use dating sites. Why girls enjoy and find it a turn on when you compliment and flirt with them out of the blue, as long as you're doing it right. The insecurity radars women have. You'll want this information. Girls are the gatekeepers of sexuality, but you guys are the gatekeepers of a certain power that gives you a power we can't resist. I'll tell you about your powers. See how to use Facebook to capture a girl's mind so you can generate this one specific emotion in her. You'll now know the biggest immediate turnoff for women. Don't ever, ever, ever do this. Next, we'll move on to Facebook basic elements and your profile prep to start looking at how you package yourself. You'll see the best kind of photos to post up and keep in your albums. Detailed do's and don'ts of your photo albums. This is serious stuff because the most viral part of Facebook are images. We love to share photos, and we also love to creep photos. It's a girl's #1 research tool. I have at least 6 pages with insights about your pictures and photo albums. Pay attention to this part of the manual. There's a quick 3-line script to open dialogue with any hot friend of a friend. I'll teach you advanced commenting tricks. Yes, we all love tricks. Just by doing this, you'll be different than 99 out of 100 other guys. You'll also learn what to do if a girl doesn't respond to your messages and how you can use this to your advantage. Life-saving, well, not really life-saving, obviously, info on the friend zone. If you play your cards wrong, you either get weeded out and blocked, or you end up in the friend zone. I'll teach you what you need to know to fix that. Now, those are just pieces of the puzzle you'll find inside the manual, because you'll also get the Get Girls Quick Setup Checklist. You see, after you read the manual, you'll be able to use this checklist and work through it. There are 15+ items here that I pulled from the main course as action steps. So the sooner you get these done, the sooner you can focus on flirting and fooling around with the ladies. Next, you'll get conversations and scripts. I'm starting you off with a few demo examples of conversations from past clients. Because once you know the theory, the rest falls in place. The only other thing you can learn more and more and more and more from are examples. Then, there's the raw girl talk. I recorded an audio with 2 of my girlfriends on online flirting, online dating, and the good and bad of how they get approached by guys on Facebook. One of my ladies is on the ads for a certain brand of vodka, so you've probably seen her. She's very opinionated and very blunt. And the other friend is this cute, yoga-loving little quirkball and sits at the front desk of a Lexus dealership seeing all types of guys that come in. So here's some of what the girls ended up talking about on this audio. How to not be a creepy guy on Facebook. What to do if a girl doesn't message you back right away. How to get a girl to want to meet up for a drink. How to be able to balance messaging more than one girl of the same mutual friend whom also may be friends. How long you should wait before you ask for a number for a girl you just met on Facebook. What a girl looks for and notices when she checks out your profile for the first time. Are you making a good first impression? Know what kind of photos to have and what not to have on your Facebook account, including what a girl thinks of those shirtless photos. What your page likes say about you. The importance of this portion of your profile is overlooked by 99% of guys out there. Hint, if the 14-year-old thug chain wearing self of you still thinks it's funny to like pages such as fuck 'em and ditch 'em, get very used to masturbating or picking up needy drunk chicks. How to use the right approach online so a girl lets her guard down and is way more into talking to you. How to use mutual friendships to your advantage to quickly get friend ads and meet a lot of girls. How a girl can tell if you only want to hook up with her. Why a girl prefers online messaging instead of the bar crowd or offline for the initial getting to know you conversations. The fact is, us girls Facebook search and Google you either way, so you need to learn this specific advanced strategy regardless of where you meet her. How to frame social proof by showing you know girls, but how to not come off as a childish boy or a player. What a girl thinks about you using the Facebook poke feature. Should you be poking her? An appropriate amount of time and messages to warm up a girl to have her open up before asking for a number. You'll also see why exactly Facebook is a blessing to girls and why they actually love it. You see, they want to meet you on Facebook, so will you step up and approach her the right way? The bottom line is that with the My Get Girls on Facebook program, bonuses, and the emails I send will deliver everything you need to know to have Facebook as your own fun female playground. Currently, 480 million women are on Facebook. That is a lot of potential. And unlike other popular dating sites, the girls here don't wake up to 100 and 200 plus new messages daily, so the competition is far lower and your attention-grabbing messages really stand out and catch your attention, giving you an immediate in. And remember, not to mention that Facebook offers the best warm market ways to meet these girls through common friends. For what I teach you in my Get Girls on Facebook course, you're going to want to eat me out. I mean, eat me up. 480 million women is a lot to choose from. All right, okay, so some are too old, and some are too young, and some aren't your type, and some aren't anybody's type, and some are family, which is disgusting. And just as importantly, many are in parts of the world and would be hard to turn into anything other than a pen pal. And you do not want a pen pal, that much I know. Follow my tips and meet as many real girls as you think you can manage. Turn these Facebook conversations into dates, based on how I teach you, and then the dates into something PG-13 rated or very R-rated. I leave that up for you and her to decide. Grab my Get Girls on Facebook program and you'll learn so much more about us girls. Right from a girl who many of you guys continually hit on, good for me, and a former wing girl who has already taught many of you guys how to properly find, flirt with, and meet up with more and more girls. So what kind of investment gets you full immediate access to the Get Girls on Facebook manual, my conversation scripts booklet, my profile setup checklist, a copy of my raw girl talk audio, and the bonuses? Well, first think about this. How much are you spending trying to satisfy your need for girl attention? Whether that's just you chasing marriage material or just chasing pussy. All the drinks you buy girls at the club, the flashy objects you buy yourself to look successful, I don't know your number. Some of my previous clients admitted to spending over $3,000 per month on gifts to try and get a girl to notice them. And we're not talking about rich guys. That's serious money. I taught them the skills that revolutionized their lives in the $1,500 program I offered back then. But now I've put that into my Get Girls on Facebook program. Even at just one $99 one-time payment, I think we can both agree that the Get Girls on Facebook is a smart investment. Because with the one purchase, you unlock years of training I've provided in the industry and an entire lifetime of hands-on experience I've acquired by seeing what you guys are doing, and usually doing very wrong. And with the one-time $99 purchase, you'd have the tools including exact scripts to sit at that very same computer you're reading this from and meet more and more and more girls each and every day, without blowing your money needlessly on what you think will work. If I guaranteed you many fun girls and fun dates every month for $99, would you take me up on it? Of course you would. But I'd rather have you spend the extra bucks on the dates you'll be going on. So I'm not even going to charge you $99 because today you can download, review, and start to implement my entire Get Girls on Facebook program within minutes from now for just a small one-time investment of $56.95. And I want you to feel 100% comfortable about this, which is why you'll have a full 8-week money-back guarantee to review and apply the course for yourself. But it even gets better because today you can get my full program for just $7.95 and pay the remaining $49 balance in 14 days. How awesome is that, right? $7.95 today gets you everything for 14 days. If you like it, keep it, and you'll be billed the $49 balance. If you don't like it, cancel it, and you won't be billed further. So go ahead and start with Get Girls on Facebook for just $7.95 today by clicking the link below. Think about this. Do you ever think that taking girl getting tips from your single guy friend or from a guy selling a how-to ebook, even though he himself has no idea how to, is a good idea? Of course not. I get hit on more online and offline in 1 week than the number of new girls you've met all year. My experience passport is pretty heavily stamped. And you will be meeting more and more girls using Facebook based on what I teach. Grab a copy now for everything for just $7.95 for 14 days. You could be studying it tonight and implementing it tomorrow. Do you know that I can open up any of my dating profile accounts today, and between all of them, in the past 24 hours, I can review no less than 300 approaches per day? How many girls has the top guru guy talked to this year? 1,000? That's roughly 3 days of approaches in my world. I have the examples, the data, the hands-on experience. I'm the best girlfriend you'll ever have because I will help you get other girls. Really honestly think about all of this and then reread my money-back guarantee and ask yourself, what in the world is one legitimate reason why you shouldn't be doing what I teach and meeting girls on Facebook starting tomorrow? Download Get Girls on Facebook.